What's up, guys? So glad to see so many of you here. I know everybody's excited for summer vacation. Anyone doing anything fun?
I'm going to New York.
Oh, really? That's pretty tight, man. What about you, Em?
Oh, I'm going to West Virginia to hunt Mothman.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's epic. Well, what about you, Jonah?
I'm going to Cali to catch some waves, bro.
Gnarly, bro! Yeah. Well, for today's assignment, we're going to be working with the XY method. We're going to be using the piano. So let's get all the equipment and set up all this shit.
I'll grab the stands.
I'll get the mics.
I'll move the piano. Give us some space.
Hey, Phil, can you help me out for a moment? I'm having some issues.
Sure thing. What seems to be the problem?
I don't know, it's just not going in right.
Well, I'll take that. All you have to do is put it in like that. And boom, bruh. That's it.
Thanks, Phil, you're the best.
No problem. If you need any more help, just let me know.
Play us the ditty, man.
Sure thing.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Phil, where'd you learn that song, man?
Oh, man. I learned it growing up in the mean streets of Chicago, man. O Block for life.
Didn't you say you grew up in Lincoln Park in Old Town?
Forget what I said, man. How's the setup going?
Oh, I think we're done.
Looks fantastic.
Yeah.
And live from the Colleen Center, it's
Wednesday Afternoon Live!
Live from Bowling Green, it's Wednesday Afternoon Live. Starring Ethan Rakowski, Michaela Schreiber, Ben Boutwell, Jonah Daniel, Jack Cullen, M. Summerfield, Matthew Anderson, Jenna Bierman, Phil Beskid, Thomas Marquette, Ashley Courson, Ethan Archer, Grace Bryant, Elijah Zeitgeist, Emily Bin, and Connor Balderas.
Thank you all for having me here on Wednesday Afternoon Live. Yeah! I'm your host, Jay Daniel, and it's a pleasure to be here with you all on this fine afternoon. Well, we've had an eventful 4 years at Bowling Green State University. I can't believe I'm about to graduate in only 3 days. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can get a diploma, I guess anyone can nowadays. Now, we've also had quite an eventful semester here at BG. Our hockey team qualified for the playoffs, and then they lost. Aww. It's kind of sad, yeah. Our basketball team, they also know a lot about losing, too. Maybe with a new head coach, they'll learn that they're supposed to put the ball in the basket. Our women's basketball team, though, on the other hand, they had a phenomenal season. It was crazy. They set so many school records, despite some fisticuffs that were going on. They had the most wins in the season. They sold out the Stroh Center for the very first time. Yeah. And they qualified for the Fab Four of the WNIT also for the first time. Yeah. Unfortunately, though, the smart kids decided to be good at sports this year and put an end to their legendary run. Very sad, but hey, we're still proud of them. It's also been very eventful here in our other campus activities, too. We set warm records here this spring. We had 2 whole warm days this semester. Yeah, I know. This global warming thing, it's getting really out of hand nowadays. That did not stop, though, the annual Patty's Day celebration. A beloved BG holiday where college kids get up at 3 a.m. and practice being future alcoholics. Woo, alcoholicism. A documentary film crew called Yeesh TV came to town to document the festivities.
I plan on becoming an alcoholic.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Oh, yeah. How soon? Oh, well, I say at least the next 2 years.
Okay.
Alcoholicism, it's a great time. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so.
Are you going to do it like rest of your life? How long do you think?
I mean, at least a decade or 2, I mean, I don't want to go to a century. That's too much.
What a joyous and beloved holiday around here. Speaking of film, the Bowling Green Film and Media Festival had a record 46 submissions this year. Unfortunately for the festival goers, though, 10 of those, they were mine. Yeah, sorry. There was also a bit of controversy at the award ceremony, too. A shitty, low-budget found footage film won Best in Show over more deserving cinematic masterpieces. How disappointing. There's always next year, though. Maybe for some people. We've also had an eventful semester here in our live event production class, too. We kicked off the course with 2 hot sauce competitions, where we tortured the poor suckers who volunteered with shots of the hottest sauce in the world. And then we humiliated them by making them do embarrassing challenges in front of a live studio audience. That's when I knew that this class was going to be awesome. Then things got a little spooky around here with our paranormal investigation narrative universes. I betrayed my strong Christian values by conducting a seance, and then all my friends got murdered by the spirit of a satanic rock star from the 80s. Ugh. The 80s. Gross. Ugh, I know. Ugh. That was a lot of work, though, so after that we decided to just take it easy and have Just Dance and rock band competitions. For my independent live stream, I got drunk on camera for my birthday. Woo! Who knew college could be so easy? As we wrap things up, though, this semester, we got a banging show for y'all tonight. We got epic saxophonist Mike Williams in the house. We also got a lot of other fun skits and commercials planned for y'all, too. So stay tuned. I'm Jay Daniel, and this is an exciting episode of Wednesday Afternoon Live!
Oh no. No one's gonna ever accept me in my IBS. Why?
A few moments later.
Maybe there is hope.
Do you feel like you'll never find love because of your chronic IBS? Well, wipe all of your worries away. Bowel Buddies is the dating app for those who need some extra love on and off the pot. Download free today and find your Bowel Buddy.
Come on down to Loose Lenny's lot, located just outside of BGSU. We've got the best prices, we've got the worst prices, and everything in between. Leasing starting at only $299 a month, and your credit score doesn't even have to be that high. We've got Chevy Malibus, we've got Kia Souls, we've got Kia Frentos, we've got Nissan Altimas, we've got Kia Souls, we've got everything you need. Take a listen to some of these happy customers' comments.
Listen, this car sucks. I don't even know why I bought it in the first place.
Moving on. Next happy customer.
Well, they came with no keys, and I'm probably gonna have to bust the window, but it was only $300.
For the next 20 minutes, just before classes let out, we've got this Chevy Trex, black design, 2019 new model, everything you could possibly ask for.
This is my car. What are you doing? Get the out of here.
Loose Lenny's lot is located right outside of BGSU in Bowling Green, Ohio, and is not responsible for any personal or emotional damages. please contact us at 567-891-3236. And please visit us online at looselennieslot.net.
I plan on becoming an alcoholic.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Oh, yeah. How soon?
Oh my god! Guys, he's dead! Get in here! What? What is dead?
What do you mean?
What happened?
Oh my gosh. Is that shit?
Oh my god.
Phil!
What? Who?
Phil!
No.
No!
Oh my god. Okay.
No.
Oh my god. Silence. Everybody line up. Somebody obviously murdered him.
What? Guys, what is this? When did you have time to set all this up?
Don't worry about it. So, what's going on?
What is that?
I think somebody murdered Phil.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be sick.
Maybe he just died of old age or a heart attack or something.
Yeah, he's pretty old.
Clearly sabotage.
So,
Clearly.
okay, every murder has a motive, so we're gonna find who did this and figure out what the motive was.
But why you guys? What makes you guys the detectives?
Because we're just gonna, okay? Somebody has to figure out who killed Phil. Well, our first suspect is Ben.
What? You were the closest to Phil when he was murdered, and doesn't this water bottle look familiar to everybody?
Not to mention, yesterday I saw Ben go get goldfish from the vending machine, and then he set them in the room where Phil was at, and Phil ate them. Motive.
Yeah, Ben
Motive.
loves goldfish.
They're an S-tier snack, but I wouldn't have killed for them.
Need I remind you of your American snack tier list stream where at the 7-minute 25-second mark you said, and I quote, "I would kill for goldfish"?
That's out of context!
I'm just saying.
Context or not, you're looking mighty guilty.
Mm-hmm. But don't worry, you're not the only one looking that way. Jenna, what were you doing at the time of the crime?
I was in the same room as you guys.
I seem to recall you walking out of the room just before Phil was murdered.
Yeah, to get a drink of water. Why? I don't need to defend myself from you.
I think you do, because a little birdie told me that you told Phil your biggest, deepest, darkest secret. A secret so big, you immediately regretted telling him, so you had to kill him to keep it safe.
What secret? I would never tell anybody any of my secrets.
He promised he would take it to his grave, so you ensured that he truly did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what are you talking about?
You didn't tell Phil that you cheated on all of your exams this year?
No, it couldn't have been me.
That sounds like something someone who cheated on their exams would say.
It is pretty suspicious. He left right before he died.
Wait,
No.
remind me why you guys are in the clear? Oh my god, Grace, I didn't know you were in here.
I've been here the whole time.
That's crazy.
Tommy, you're awfully quiet right now.
Well, you told us to stop talking.
Shush! It's our turn to talk.
Tommy, you're not a media major, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm a forensics major. If anyone should be investigating this, it should be me.
Well, you're not, so sucks to suck.
Remind us why you're taking this course.
Well, it had no prerequisites and it looked easy.
You want to know what I think? I think you hate the media department, and you got in with the media kids to kill the favorite professor, so we would all turn against each other.
Oh, come on, that is ridiculous. Tommy would never.
Yeah, no, we could never.
He's one of the nicest people here.
Which is why we should be suspicious of him.
If anyone's turning us against each other, it's you two.
He's right.
Yeah.
We're just trying to avenge our favorite media
I
professor.
don't
He's
appreciate
dead.
what you're insinuating, because clearly we are the only two innocent people here.
You guys are covered in blood in this
Don't worry
picture.
don't worry about that.
That's
Why are you
irrelevant.
two so innocent? Oh my god.
Grace, when did you get here?
I have not moved. Well, we still have one less suspect.
Well, last night, I seem to recall it was a full moon.
It's true.
And I've been hearing people say they've heard wolves howling.
Yeah.
Which-
I'm the yik yak.
Yeah, which only
Yeah.
means one thing.
That's ridiculous!
Think about it. Doesn't he look like a werewolf?
Yeah, he kind of does.
Yeah.
He's got a werewolfy frame. It's kind of sus.
Okay, how did you guys come up with werewolf? Chris, you're still here? Oh my god!
I mean, what does Phil being dead have to do with Connor being a werewolf?
Yeah, come on, guys.
I think the full moon overtook Connor, and in a blinding rage, he killed Phil with his werewolf powers.
Yeah, but he just died. He didn't die last night.
Obviously, Connor just wanted to use his werewolfy powers for the hell of it, you know.
But no, he was poisoned. It would have been way more convenient if I was gonna kill him to just use my werewolf powers.
So you're saying you do have werewolf powers?
Well, not exactly.
Well, Connor didn't do it. I think Jen did it.
Oh yeah, very nice, Mr. I would kill for goldfish.
Fuck you!
Hey, come on, guys. You were accusing me of being a werewolf. This is insane.
Okay, well, Tommy has been awfully quiet over there.
These accusations are ridiculous, and I have nothing else to say.
Well, I think that somebody here did it, so clearly nobody's innocent except for me and Ashley.
Yep.
You know,
We haven't even
He's dead. Someone could be saying, then found the body.
What?
What is this?
What?
Poison?
Grace, why would you put that there?
What do you mean? He dropped it in your
We all saw you drop it.
So it was you guys.
Of course it was.
Yeah, no, we definitely killed Phil.
Does anybody want tacos right now?
Oh my god, I love tacos. Let's get tacos.
You go?
Let's go get some Elza, baby.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They got the more
Good idea, guys.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Welcome to Midweek Update.
I'm Jack Cullen.
And I'm Ben Boutwell. Last week, it was announced that a world-famous restaurant chain will be joining us here in Bowling Green. Applebee's will be making its debut at the south end of Main Street. So now, college students can be served a nice microwave dinner outside the comfort of their own dorm.
You know, the only thing I was ever served at Applebee's were divorce papers from my ex-wife. I never knew something called happy hour could include so many tears. If you're seeing this, I still love you. Anywho, Ohio Target, the iconic department store, found its way into national headlines this week when a black woman was punched in the face by a security guard. She reportedly followed the store manager into his office demanding $1,000 to pay for her groceries. And then she was totally nailed in the face by a security guard who was watching the events unfold. The woman was quoted as saying that this was her Rosa Parks moment. She was sentenced to a fine of $100 and 1 day in jail. I hope her groceries didn't get too cold.
Jack, have I ever told you about my Rosa Parks moment?
No, I don't think you have.
This one time, I was at a self-checkout at a Walmart, and I saw a single mother trying to pay for food for her 7 kids. She ended up about $15 short of the total, and the employee started to berate her and tell her if she couldn't pay for the items, then she'd have to leave the store.
So did you help her out and do the right thing?
Exactly. I did the right thing. I immediately called the police and watched her as she was dragged away in front of her kids. They were crying, she was crying, the employees were crying, I think the police were crying.
Well, alrighty then. In campus news, this week in media production, a media production professor, Jose Cardenas, announced his retirement from teaching video production at the Cooling Center. Which means that he'll be here for another 2 years, at the very least.
The Academy Awards were a few weeks ago. We saw big wins for movies such as All Quiet on the Western Front, The Whale, and a personal favorite of mine, Everything Everywhere All at Once, which took home 7 awards, including Best Picture. Although there was one specific group of people who suffered a major loss that evening, the audience, who had to listen to Jimmy Kimmel talk every 10 minutes for 3 hours straight. Like, holy shit, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, bring back Will Smith. I want to see him and Chris Rock go for round 2. In other entertainment news, Taylor Swift has just begun her New World Tour called Eras, where she plays songs from her most iconic albums over the years. This is her first time on tour since 2018. In extremely related news, the most annoying girl you know just posted about it on Instagram.
Anyway, it's finals week here on campus, and here to talk about how to deal with the stress is our very own university senior, Jonah Daniel.
It's great to be here, dudes.
It's great to have you here. We're in the middle of finals week, and graduation is just around the corner, so doesn't that stress you out?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I'm real stressed out. I think I got this rash going on my back. Look, see?
Sometimes it's
Look at it, man.
Sometimes it's best to keep some stuff to ourselves, man.
As a graduating senior, I'm sure you've learned a thing or two over the years. Do you have any tips or tricks on how to get students through finals week?
Drugs, man. A lot of drugs.
I'm sorry? I think there should be some more healthier, family-friendly ways to get through finals week, right?
Oh yeah, campus, they usually got dogs, yoga, and then some other fun stuff for students to help de-stress. And I mean, if that doesn't work for you, therapy's always an option, which essentially means you'll text the number for a few weeks, get no response, and then when you get the balls to call them, they'll tell you there's no appointments available. And if you do manage to get an appointment by the grace of God, they'll usually gaslight you into thinking that you're the problem and that you just need to study more. To be honest, man, most people usually just turn to drugs.
That actually happens, right?
Man, you wouldn't believe the shit that goes on this campus, man.
I also heard you have a demonstration for us today?
Oh yeah, I got some stuff for you guys to help de-stress during finals week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this'll help you with your exams, man.
All right.
Oh yeah.
That's all the time we have for tonight. Thanks for joining us for Midweek Update.
Hey, man. What you doing?
Nothing. Just writing a letter to my sister.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I haven't seen her in years. It's weird because.
What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is. What you say? That it's just what we need. You decided this. What you say? What did she say? What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is. What you say? That it's just what we need. You decided this. What you say? What did she say?
Guys, I just thought of the funniest thing.
What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is. What you say? That it's just what we need. You decided this. What you say?
Dear sister, by the time you read this.
What you say? That you only meant. What you say? 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 That you only meant
Got ourselves a bloodbath.
Hey, Sarge, listen to this. Dear sister, by the time you read this, I'll be dead. This is how I think it's gonna happen. Dave will shoot me, then I'll shoot Dave, then Eric will enter and get shot by Dave. Then you'll come in and get shot by Eric, Dave, and I multiple times. Love, your brother Keith. P.S. Then 2 cops will read this letter and shoot each other. Now, isn't that the most ridiculous thing you...
What you say?
Welcome back to Wednesday Afternoon Live. We have a very special guest performing for y'all this afternoon. We got the epic Mike Williams in the house. Mike Williams is a smooth jazz, R&B, gospel, and indie rock saxophonist and DJ based out of Northwest Ohio. He's also a member of the band Moss in the Attic and a proud BGSU alumni. So please give it up for the incredible Mike Williams!
All right, how's everybody feeling out there?
Yeah!
Lovely studio audience tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Again, I'm loving this in-studio audience. Here we have another hand. Wednesday afternoon live. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for having me on this beautiful afternoon. The sun is out. I know it's the last week here on campus and we're having a good time. And if you like what you hear, again, my name is Mike Williams. I go by the name Mike Williams on sax. Inviting everyone to give me a really, really big like on Facebook if you can. As well, follow me on IG, Mike Williams on sax, TikTok, whatever you use. Except my TikTok gets a little weird, so. It's a little interesting, so yeah, I should stretch before I do some of the things on that. All right, that first song was an original song titled The Truth. Just reminds us to always stay true to ourselves. You know, no matter what we're doing, no matter what we're going through in life. And this next song is kind of a play on time. I like to play on time a little bit. So this song is titled 2 Minutes. And this is an acoustic version. Now this song, it's about remembering in life. Sometimes you only have 2 minutes. That's all you got. So you gotta make it work. You know, sometimes you have to just take advantage of whatever opportunities are right in front of you. So sit back and relax. Here's 2 minutes. Woo! Thank you so much. Wednesday afternoon live. If you could just feel all of the love in this room, I know that you can feel a little bit of it at home, but oh man, this feels incredible. So thank you again for having me on this beautiful afternoon, for hanging out, for following me, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the good stuff, and also your favorite streaming platforms for music too. You can listen to 2 Minutes, as well have a ton of other information, not information. That would be if this was class. It's class. But yeah, tons of music out there. So thank you again for all the support. I know that we're talking about college. We're talking about having a good time. We're talking about partying. So I feel like we should party on this last song. What do you think?
Yeah!
So we get wild?
Yeah!
All right. The shades are coming on. So. That's an alternate personality that comes on with the shades. So let's have some little bit of help from Bruno on this one.
it up again for the incredible Mike Williams. Man, that was awesome. That was so awesome. Thank you for coming on the show. We really appreciate you coming out here. So on behalf of everyone in Phil's live event production class, we want to thank you. We want to thank you all for watching our final live stream of this semester. I've been your host, Jay Daniel, and this has been Wednesday Afternoon Live!